Good morning, students. I hope you are doing your work and trying to complete your project also. Already I have announced in the online classes. The concerned teachers have told you also. So be prepared with your project. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the online classes also and in the WhatsApp group also. So last class we have completed about the soil pollution, soil erosion, these topics we have completed. Now today we will start the biogeochemical cycle, in which first we will study about the nitrogen cycle. So nitrogen cycle is the circulation of the nitrogen in the atmosphere. So that can be done by the nitrogen fixation. So nitrogen fixation is the conversion of inert nitrogen gas into biologically acceptable form. So this can be done by three processes. First one is the biological nitrogen fixation, next is atmospheric nitrogen fixation, and third is industrial nitrogen fixation. In biological nitrogen fixation, the symbio means whatever the leguminous plants are there, in their root nodules, the rhizobium, the bacteria, nitrogen fixing bacteria leaves, many type of nitrogen fixing bacteria are there, like rhizobium, nitrosomonas. These bacteria are there in the root nodules of the leguminous plant, and they fixes the atmospheric nitrogen into the root nodules. So this is the biological nitrogen fixation. Next is the atmospheric nitrogen fixation. So children, in the atmosphere, the oxygen and nitrogen both are there in the atmosphere, but they could not combine. They need a higher temperature. So whenever the thundering is there in the atmosphere, so they get that temperature and both combine together to form the nitrite or the nitrate. And next is the industrial nitrogen fixation. In this process, many of the industries are there, they eliminate nitrate or the nitrite that can be used by the plant. So children, mind it, whatever the nitrogen is there in the atmosphere, that could not be absorbed by the plant. It can be absorbed only in the form of the nitrate or the nitrite. So to convert the nitrate and the nitrite, the first process is there in the nitrogen cycle. That can be done either by the biological nitrogen fixation, then atmospheric nitrogen fixation, or by industrial nitrogen fixation. Now next is the nitrogen assimilation, that can be done by three processes: ammonification, nitrification, and denitrification. Ammonification is the process of conversion of nitrogen into the ammonia. Nitrification is the conversion of ammonia into the nitrite or the nitrate, and denitrification is again the conversion of the nitrate or nitrite into the nitrogen, that is the free nitrogen. Okay, now children, this is the nitrogen cycle that is being given in your book also. So one by one I'll explain this. So this is the nitrogen in the atmosphere that is present in the form of the N2. Okay, so first it has to be converted into the nitrate or the nitrite. So see here, first process is there, the atmospheric or the industrial fixation. So atmospheric fixation, already I have told you, that can be done by the thundering and all, where the nitrogen and oxygen combine. And industrial fixation means some of the industries, they give out the gases in the form of the nitrate or the nitrite. So first process is there, that this nitrogen in the atmosphere is there, that by the process of the nitrification, this atmospheric the nitrogen fixation is being fixed, and this nitrogen changes into the form of the nitrate, and the process of converting it is known as the nitrification. And then by the process of denitrification, again this nitrate decomposes into the nitrogen. So this is the outermost cycle, and this too is the atmospheric fixation and industrial fixation. Another one is the biological fixation. In this process, the nitrogen fixing bacteria are there. In the leguminous plant, they fixes the atmospheric nitrogen, and by the process of ammonification, it changes into the ammonia, and then ammonia to nitrate, and nitrite to nitrate, and then again it changes into the atmospheric nitrogen. See, this plant and animal means these plants are being added eaten by the animals. The plant or the plant part is being eaten by the animal, and when they through their excretory system, they eliminate this in the form of the ammonia. Again this ammonia changes into the nitrite, then nitrate, and then again into the atmosphere as the free nitrogen. So this is the nitrogen cycle, children. Okay, so when you learn it step by step. First you learn about the atmospheric and the industrial fixation, then you go through the biological fixation. So I hope you must have understood this nitrogen fixation, and you can make the project on this topic also. So homework is to draw this nitrogen cycle and write about it. Thank you.